Administrative Class 2, Part 4. How do you keep your project presentations short? If your slide doesn't add value to your presentation, it shouldn't earn a spot on your deck. Supercharge your slide deck with captivating visuals that capture more information. Adopt proven methods for preparing your slide. For example, the October 20/30 rule by Guy Kawasaki is one of the most popular methods used by experts. The rule recommends using 10 slides for 20 minutes presentations, about 2 minutes per slide. It also specifies using a font size of at least 30 for text. This will enable your audience to digest the messages on your screen while you're talking. 5. Use less text and more visuals. Another great way to keep your slides brief yet interesting is using less text and more visuals. Remember, your slide should aid your verbal presentation and not replace it. So you want to avoid crowding too much information on one slide. Cluttering your presentation with too much text could overwhelm your audiences and bore them. Shift your audience's attention to the text, making your presentation less effective. Instead, use one slide to present each idea. Marketing guru Seth Godin recommends no more than 6 words per slide. People retain more information when it's presented in bite-sized chunks and visuals. This applies to B2B, B2C audiences, project managers and corporate executives. About 59% of business executives say they'd rather watch a video about a topic than read about it. Hence the need to supercharge your project presentation with compelling visuals that capture and bring your audience's attention right where you want it. Steve Jobs' Macworld keynote presentation in 2007 is an excellent example of how to enhance your presentation with compelling visuals. During the presentation, Steve Jobs used live and interactive visuals to show how the iPhone 1 works. 6. Use quality visuals, diagrams and presentation aids. Visuals are important for making successful project presentations. Beyond grabbing the audience's attention and keeping them engaged, viewers recall 95% of a message when presented in visual form, but when shared via text, they retain only about 10%. There are many types of visual aids you can use in your presentations, including images, videos, graphs and charts, heat and choropleth maps, scatter plots, screenshots and more. Using images and videos will up your chances of getting audience engagements and positive responses to your call to action (CTA). If you're working on product development projects, consider adding sketches, flowcharts, models and prototypes to your slide. Pie charts are excellent for showing percentages. Vertical bar charts indicate changes over time, while horizontal bar charts help you compare quantities. Infographics are perfect for visualizing data and explaining complex information like market trends. 7. Pay attention to design. Want to create impressive presentations that pop? If the answer is yes, you need to pay attention to your design details. Your design can make or break your project presentation. Whether you are an experienced designer or a novice, design tools like Vism give you an edge. You can create compelling presentation designs for your business in a few minutes. The beautiful thing is that you don't have to break the bank to make stunning project presentations. You'll find beautiful ready-made templates and millions of stunning royalty-free images for your slides. Here are tips you should consider while designing your slides. Use the right color combination. If you want to make your presentations appealing, use color moderately. We get it, everyone loves color. But using too many colors can make your presentations look chaotic and unpleasant. Your color choice can influence how your audience grasps and responds to your presentation. A general rule of thumb is to pick colors that evoke positive emotions in your audience. For example, warm colors like yellow, orange and red convey feelings of excitement and positivity. On the other hand, cool colors blue, green and violet reflect an aura of calmness. When combining colors, aim for a balanced color scheme. For example, if your slide or image background is dark, your text and design elements should have bright colors. This contrast will make your project presentation legible and visually appealing. Use clear and consistent typography. Optimizing your typography can make a difference in how people perceive your message. So you want to make sure your slide looks organized, professional and sends the right message. Here's how you can make this happen. Use fonts that embody the spirit of your brand. Keep your text styles consistent throughout your presentation. We recommend you stick to a maximum of 3 fonts. Avoid fancy fonts and tiny text that strain the reader's eyes. Rather use fonts like Arial, Time News Roman, Calibri and other legible fonts suited for small and large screens. Use a font size of at least 30 for the body text and 36 for titles. In addition, remember to present your text using the color scheme we mentioned earlier. This will keep your text visible over your background. 8. Present your project like a pro. If you follow all the tips we shared above, you've probably got the perfect project presentation on paper. Great stuff, but your job isn't done yet. Your delivery is the final piece of the puzzle, and you've got to make it count. Here's the thing, your presentation could flop if the delivery isn't convincing. Hence the need to plan your delivery and drive your message across with passion and enthusiasm.